Okay, welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Backwater Bastards in space.
Spicy space.
In space.
So you guys need a bit of a catch up, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah,
what? Straight
well,
into
yeah.
going straight. Not even going to ask how we are, like
Well, how are you?
No one cares.
I don't know.
We're all dead inside.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go straight into the recap then. No one's.
No, I'm joking. How are you, Daniel?
No
You
one
seem
wants to know what's been going on in old
Dan, I think
Danny's life.
No.
Danny's wants to share. Danny, go ahead.
Okay, Dan, you have
you
the
have the
stage.
word.
Oh,
You have-
We'll give you a
Danny
full
boy.
8 seconds to get
To
whatever you need
just
off your chest.
spread
Oh.
your ego all over us. Just,
I
tell us
was
what's
like,
up
wait,
with
what's
you,
he gonna
Dan.
say?
I have a quiz. No.
That would have been pretty funny. But you didn't follow through, Dan. You can't pull that kind of
Become a
shenanigans.
patron
You
and
have-
watch our pre-game rambler to get that joke.
You really need to hear it. You really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You
no,
don't
no.
have a choice.
Lockdown.
It's that
lockdown.
or die.
Made me go crazy. No, nothing.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you all?
Well, I mean,
doing
I
great.
am just.
We all just going to ignore our problems and just try and
It's
delve into some
all
fantasy.
good.
I've been
Just
trying to
power
for a
on through, I think, really.
yeah.
I've been trying to, but every now and then I realize I've been up for 48 hours or I haven't eaten or.
I mean, I was feeling okay, and I was in a sort of escapist zone, and now here you come with your reality and your how's your life, man? Questions like it's take it easy there.
When
Oh,
are
you know
you
what?
going to
I'm
have
sorry.
when are you
That's,
going
with a heavy shit. Huh?
Yeah,
when are you
this-
going to adopt a dog and move out?
Yeah. No, let's recap it then. Yeah.
When are you going to buy a tractor and move out? Move out of my basement.
Yeah, my fucking basement.
Get out of my.
That's where I store my baby oil.
Oh.
Johnson, Heinz, and HP.
Ditching. When are you going to learn to skydive and fucking open a electric
And have a
plate?
little side business where you pot plants and sell them to the old folks' homes and bring a little bit of
Yeah,
joy
but
into
you
their
can
life
charge
because you've
extra
never
to
brought
have-
joy
you
into
can-
anyone's life, have you, you miserable cunt?
Yeah, but you could come and paint your own pot. before
Paint
you
your own
take
pot, smile for a day, get a little bit of joy into that fucking miserable reservoir.
And this has been Do Your Best Billy Butcher impression.
it. Listen.
Well,
Yeah,
okay. Well, let's go for a recap then, shall we?
All right,
guess.
if we have to, yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Let's do it.
it's what the people want.
You kinda.
So
Did
anyway,
they say that to you? Did they tell you that?
they did. They said, Dick, we can't follow this. We need recaps on every episode.
Wow, unbelievable.
Wow, Jesus. Listen.
And then
Wow.
then all we got to
Pay
do
attention.
Wow.
is just listen to the first 5 minutes of each episode. That's being generous. The
Wow.
first 20 minutes of each episode, and we get the
Okay.
recap. And then we
Wow.
don't have to listen to the rest of the episode. And we're only one episode behind in terms of storyline because we just listen to the recap.
Wow.
That's what they
Well,
said.
better
to me.
make it good then, Dickie.
Yeah, let's go.
So
Give the
essentially,
people
we
what
are
they
all
want.
superfluous.
Last
This is all
week,
about Dickie.
Dr. Z exploded.
All over himself.
And that's the entire recap.
Yeah.
So anyone who's playing the only listen to the recap game, that's what happened last week.
Yay.
Now, those of you that are still here, here's the real recap.
Oh, you sneaky devil.
Are the new listeners gone?
Just dick.
Yeah, we don't want none of them.
No.
No, last
Keep them
episode we
away.
had I guess it was a planning session for the upcoming assault on Zarg Moon.
Yes.
Yeah, God.
Where the bastards had various jobs. Dr. Z was sort of formulating a plan and getting t-shirts and hats and backpacks printed for a bogus tourist tour group.
Zarg Moon
Group.
expedition
Tourist
line
touring
through
tour group.
excursions.
That's right, and they've he's put some big branding on the side of the transport ship.
Mm.
He's got everyone, the appropriate size shirt and caps, and booked, of course, 21 camping slots.
Glamping spots.
Glamping spots down on Zarg Moon in
Yes.
the ruins of the old city.
Glamping waddle.
Cash on arrival. Meanwhile, Cleo formed a bit of a working relationship with Effie, the resident Zarg explosives expert, and they constructed an entire table load of explosives. I forget the exact number. It was a big number, though, wasn't it, of explosives?
I wrote it down.
Oh, it was like
I should've-
100
Yeah, you-
or something. 100 was a lot.
You guys became best friends, didn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, it felt like really specifically serious.
You're going to have to break this up. Dr. Z's going to have to get involved. Just,
Well, Dr.
Just
Z
come in
and
like-
Trevor were off bonding as well with their tour
Just come and
plan.
like sit in between them and be like,
Just-
"Oh hi, what are we doing?"
yeah,
Look at
oh, what's
Dick
going on
trying
here?
to like draw us away from destroying each other. Good luck.
Of course, off to sort of just off to one side, Herodotus, while also making a lot of eyes and implied passes at the chief of the clan chiefs of Firstnir, Hiravan, he also was testing the skills of a pair of snipers,
Must keep the young'uns on their feet.
Deldridge and Hazel, aka Secundus and Primus. Deldridge, I don't know if I mentioned this, but Deldridge is actually Trevor's brother.
Oh.
And Hazel, when Cleo awoke with a hangover, and there was a pair of Zargians who'd had like a sort of an awkward nighttime encounter and sort of woke up and got themselves dressed rather swiftly.
That was Hazel?
Hazel was one of those two.
Who was the other one?
The other was Zach, the engineer, who introduced you guys to the station here.
All right. Get it, Hazel.
Ooh.
Well.
And I think we kind of wrapped up with everyone finishing off their drinks and making their way to some accommodation to get a good night's rest before the powerful militarizing stratagems of the following day.
And just so you know, that was 137 bombs,
Oh, dang.
and 102% of them are good.
You wrote down the percentage as well. That's good.
I fucking did.
Nothing quite like artillery logistics to get one in the amorous mood.
So I guess
Called
we can pick things up the following morning with you all rested and ready and about to partake in the day's excursion.
Oh, very exciting.
My understanding was that Dr. Z had sort of arranged for a stop along the way to pick up all the merchandise that he'd had.
Yeah, we had to get all the bags. I think Harry wanted the bags to have numbers on them.
Oh, no, it was if they had t-shirts. That's
Was
easy.
it t-shirts and caps and name tags?
Oh, caps are easiest.
Name tags and the vehicle
Oh,
wrap.
name tags, of course. We'll just do it on them. That's
Everyone's got backpacks and everyone's got selfie sticks, which also double as whacking batons.
Yeah, and the vehicle wrap.
And the vehicle wrap, yes. So yeah, all of that's being ordered, I guess.
But the vehicle wrap is already on the bus. Somehow
Yes,
we
yeah,
managed that.
Yeah, we started.
Well, you printed that, you've got a fabricator here for
Oh, we have a
ba-
large
basic
format
printing.
printer.
The name tags and the
the
logos, the decals for the vehicle are fine.
We
You
have
can
a
manage
cricket.
those.
Thanks.
It's just the clothing items that you couldn't fabricate in this particular base.
all right.
So anyway, the Bastards and the entirety of Clan Zarg waking up, not so much bright and early, but certainly well rested and with time for quite a big hearty brunch, easing into the day because obviously we didn't make any plans for too early. You get yourselves up and dressed and fed and watered and out
What are we,
into the ship.
horses?
Sort of various people, calling
Some of
shotgun and
us.
whatnot. You're able to get airborne and make a quick pit stop at the nearest town on Firstnir, where Dr. Z is able to sort of discreetly sort of strut in and pick up all the caps and t-shirts and backpacks, which then everyone sort of gathered around in the ship parking area. It's just like a big concrete area with demarked locations for people to park their ships. It's written out because this is we're not on New Terra anymore. This is a pretty relaxed kind of planet when it comes
straight
to
in the car park.
these sorts of things. You just sort of parked in a car park, yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone's sort of unloading out of the ships again to get handed off their shirts and hats and swapping them around and making sure everyone's got the right ones and ones that fit. And at which point you're all sort of able to load yourselves into the transport vessel, which is the one which you're going to actually land on Zarg Moon, so as not to appear suspicious, to not look like a militarized force. I don't know, you're going to plan to leave your more powerful ships, so particularly like Reese and the Grey Dragon, perhaps some token pilots behind, provide air support should they be required, or what's...
Yeah, is there a convenient moon we can hide them behind?
Yeah, I mean, there's the another moon of Firstnir, which you could hide around, or even, I mean, you could potentially just sort of stay just outside the atmosphere, and you'd be sort of safely out of range of the anti-aircraft guns at the very least. Now,
Very well. Heed me, men, women, mice, so on. Thus follows the plan of the day. The lion's share of our company shall land under cover and commence in the guise of guileless tourists to explore and reconnoiter. Yes, that is the word. The future battlefield and the place of infiltration. The rest of you shall remain prepared for battle, hidden behind the secondary moon or in orbit, however you can keep out of sight and out of mind of the authorities. Following that, we shall complete our mission post-haste, call you down for return escort, and then we shall be away, and no one shall be any the wiser, unless, of course, the unthinkable happens, and somehow the plan does not go off without a hitch, and we shall have to fight our way out in a blood-splattered display of gory glory that shall be remembered in song and in carven story for years to come. I can hear the quell now. Play the fifes, play the drum. Doom awaits.
Billy Boy and Trevor sort of both give one another like a knowing look, and then suddenly they both like put their fingers on their head and say, "Not it." Billy Boy was a little faster. Right, I'll be looking after the finer of the two vessels. Then I suppose, Trevor.
Very well. Get on to your position. Do your duty.
So Trevor sort of rolls his eyes and sort of walks his way into their ship, where Billy Boy saunters with a smug smile on his face into the Grey Dragon. You want to fire this thing up, Reese? We're about ready to go and hide behind some moons. The rest of Clan Zarg sort of file their way into the transport ship. With everybody on board it all at once, it is like a little bit crowded. It's a little bit sort of shoulder to shoulder on some of the benches inside there, but you all kind of fit in. It's got quite a small, compact bridge. The core bastards and a couple of people can fit in up front to pilot.
Okay. Do the core bastards get to go up there?
I mean, you're in charge, you know, so I imagine so.
Yeah, Cleo, what are you doing?
Well, okay, I have let me clarify this. Are we on the tourist ship? Are we all going to get to be tourists, or are we behind that operation?
Oh, I want to be a tourist.
I kind of want to be a tourist too.
Yeah.
I was imagining you guys were tourists. I'm imagining like literally everyone other than Trevor and Billy Boy is.
Okay,
is
that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't like completely like, all right, everybody, Cleo's this and.
Oh yeah,
I think the whole idea is just having the two sort of best pilots.
Why did I
in
question
reserve
that?
with your two big ships,
Look,
so that if
there
you
was
need
merch,
air support,
and I felt like I wanted some, and I just wanted to make sure that was okay. It
also means, like, say this ship gets somehow blown up or something, they could still both come down and pick everyone up like this. You've got lots of sort of contingencies by having that.
Yeah, but Zach, why would you need that?
I mean, you never know what you're going to need, do you?
No, you don't.
You wouldn't need
and
that,
that's
would you?
why we don't ever think about it.
Well, the key thing is that these ships would be very suspicious if they came and landed, but
because
they wouldn't be
it's
suspicious.
non-weaponized.
That wouldn't be suspicious at all.
Vehicle wraps, baby. Yeah, we're here to party and take selfies. So I have a question. My question is, my 137 bombs. What kind of storage situations can I have for them near me?
That's a good question, because you were just like piling them up on a table and they're sort of like spilling over onto the floor. I mean, I kind of imagine you've just got like a big sack.
There's no way they're all gonna fit in one sack.
Well, no, multiple sacks. Like, you've got a sack
Sacks
and like
of types.
A lot of sacks.
Effie's got another sack, and there's a third sack that you've handed over to perhaps Norris, the administrator, because he's not very good in a fight anyway.
Well, he can have a couple. But the thing is they're coming with us.
So maybe you should be loading, because you've all got backpacks. All 21 of you, 23, 22 of you. There's 23 of you, yeah.
But we don't have the backpacks yet, or we got them in the parking lot.
You got them in the parking lot, so you could have actually, as you were handing out backpacks, you could have filled them all with bombs.
Okay, me and Effie are gonna drag out our sacks, and it's almost like an assembly line situation, right? Like this is what it's like when you go on a group vacay. If you've ever been on a group vacay, you come on down, you're excited, you got your little suitcase, you got your party hat, your little sun hat that you bought at the department store because you're going on this little cute holiday, and you come on down and you get your little name tag, you write your name down. I want to go on this tour. I would love to go on the ladies brunching in the park to see the swans.
Oh, I'd love to see.
And then
see
Evan's coming.
No, I'd love to see Cleo, like
brunching and looking at swans.
Yeah, or just like filling this thing out. You do it like.
Yeah, well,
can-
she's
can-
trying her best.
Yeah, can you do
They
it like
gotta
Leo?
hold the paper for her, but and like you write your little name, you pick up your little tag. I'm gonna be, that one's me. It's misspelled, but that's the coordinator will fix it, and I get my little T-shirt. My T-shirt's not little, but it's still gonna look little, and
Skimpy.
yeah. Well, I'm
Tie-
going on vacay. This is my beach bod, and
Tie it up and tie it through the collar so
yes,
it does the
thing.
loop. Yeah.
the boob shirt,
The boob shirt. Yeah.
the packet.
I mean, that does make sense. Cleo is a country gal.
Yeah, so it's gonna look a little like that, I guess.
And
then
like
you get
Daisy
your
Dukes,
backpack.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you get your backpack, and that's where me and Effie are hanging out, and we hand you a backpack full of explosives. And we could even do that math, like how many of us are coming? Do we know? Do we have a finished itinerary?
So in total there are 19. There's 23 of you, including all of the Herodrum and Boris, but 2 are staying behind, so there's 21 going on the recon mission.
Okay, that's unfortunate because the math was really good when it was 23 of us. But that's fine. You want to put?
I mean, you could always give some bombs to the pilots
Here's
just in
the
case they might
thing.
need them.
You can have 6 bombs each, 6-pack, and
Fuck
as
yeah.
you get your backpack handed to you, here's your backpack and your complimentary party 6-pack. Please enjoy your stay. Keep all
Okay,
hands.
I'm gonna have to
keep
put
all
these-
hands,
I
feet,
would
mouth.
give
6
you
bombs.
one of my bombs, but I've only got 6. I would, but
6 bombs
I don't
onto
like
every
to
single
share,
one of these Clan
and I've
Zarg
only
things,
got
so-
6.
Everybody getting a bomb, one for you, one for you. We're going on holiday and everybody gets a bomb.
All right, now
because
I'm
that's the way
keeping
that
track
we
of how many
like
bombs
to
everyone
play.
has. There we go.
You see someone walk away with the backpack on, and like you start seeing lights turning on inside the backpack. You're just like, whoop.
Uh-oh. Nobody sit next to Gene.
Try and walk a bit softer, please. Just-
So that's pretty
Some of these we had to
cool.
improvise the controls, so just don't touch the wires together.
So because of how I did the math, that means that there's 11 left over that I'm gonna keep for myself.
Seems fair.
No,
Was that
seems
11
fair.
plus your 6?
Yeah.
You got 17.
Yeah, but I might share them with like my friends. So
So I mean, each of Herodotus and Dr. Z have been handed 6 bombs also. Then
everybody got 6.
everyone's
Very
got
good.
bombs.
Very
Oh
good.
my god, I love merchandise. Look at this. Our very first Zarg Moon excursion expedition merch bombs. Brilliant. I'm gonna go put a sticker on each one.
Oh yes, please do. So that they look like water bottles or like hotel toiletries or something.
It's like, oh, this is just artisan water. Don't worry about it. It's got.
Hey, just
This is bug spray.
Yeah, this is bear spray.
I mean, they're not going to be like searching the backpacks of every single tourist, are they?
I don't
There's
know,
bloody-
man.
Isn't that
there's
what they always
20
do?
21 of you coming in. Like,
No,
it's
they're
far
not-
too many for them to bother with.
They don't give a shit about this. But everybody in that 21 gets 6 bombs, and then I get 11 plus 6.
That's brilliant.
But I'll share mine if anybody in my friend group wants one.
Well, if you run out of your 6 bombs, you need another.
Well,
Like
yeah.
Cleo's the one to go to for extra bombs.
But only 11 times.
Just don't blow them all at one place.
So don't get like, don't think he just has them.
Okay, well, once everyone has been well equipped with explosives, name tags, and little caps,
This is going to be the greatest vacation ever.
what color are the t-shirts and caps, by the way?
Yellow.
Dr. Z.
Yeah,
White.
sorry, I'm gonna have to go with Tay there. Gonna have to be Backwater Bastards yellow.
I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see the art of this, even though it's just like the 3 of you and you like your t-shirts and cap looking a little
Name
bit awkward.
tags, backpacks full of bombs, and a selfie stick that's actually an electrified baton with just.
We're going to the
Yes.
to the moon. Take me to the moon.
So finally, it's past noon now, but you're all ready to leave First Near and actually sort of get yourselves to Zarg Moon.
Yeah, we are.
And it's a short flight. It's a moon that's orbiting First Near.
Wait,
You
wait,
don't
wait!
even have
I've got to
warp
take an
speed.
opportunity here with Trevor to be like,
Welcome all to Zarg Moon Expeditions excursions. Say short flight today. We expect not too much turbulence. We coming over the horizon now. If you look out the left window, you will see. What's that, Trevor? That's the What are they seeing?
The moon?
Yes, that's the moon. You can see the moon, and we should be arriving in
Right now!
Well,
Trevor?
see, I'm going to turn off here now. I can't be seen on their tracking devices here in this weapon ship. But
Oh wait, is Trevor in a different ship?
Yeah, Trevor's piloting the other ship. But I imagine you all in radio communicate.
right,
You all sort of left together.
Oh, excellent. Well, then, from now on in, we will make our slow descent, coasting into the Zarg Moon landing bays, where we have a fine day of expeditions, excursions, and glamping.
Press it, go. Everybody
press what?
unbuckle and eat these G's.
Yes. Let's eat these G's.
all right,
Punch
Dr. Cleo, Your Majesty, should any of you require me or Billy Boy to come down, do not hesitate to call. We're only minutes away.
Yes, well, we're just actually a tourist group, so I don't think we need to worry about that, will we?
Well, let's hope so.
Hope about it, Trevor. We spent all night making this plan. You got to have a little bit of faith, please.
Yes, well, I will maintain radio silence until then.
Part of this is a holiday, right?
This is a holiday, Cleo.
But part of it is, really.
Well, I mean, we didn't get dressed up for holiday to not have a holiday.
All right, because...
But, I mean, we're also going to blow some...
that's
At
how
the end of the holiday, we'll blow a few things up. Yes.
That's actually how I...
First, we have to go and have a look and have a little bit of a holiday. I want to find a new hat, Cleo.
What if we take that?
Well, I'm going to have a hat.
5-finger holiday. 5-finger holiday.
Whole time, I'll be petty as fuck, and I'm gonna be eyeing up Effie, just being like, you fucking just like.
Oh, speaking of 5-finger discounts, you did have to pay for all the merchandise.
Wait,
is
what?
that coming sort of straight out of Dr. Z's pocket?
Yeah, I mean, it was my plan.
Dr. Z doesn't have any money.
He does now. He got half of the money that Harry left behind when he fled.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'll pay that.
So it was only like 100 or so.
Yeah.
You're able to talk him down to 95 credits. In fact.
Brilliant.
That's it?
Sure.
For all that stuff?
Yeah, it's just t-shirts,
Holy crap.
Gildian?
Giljan.
The fucking
100% algodon.
100% sandpaper.
But as the two other ships peel away, and as you're bringing the tour ship down into the atmosphere, down onto Zarg Moon, and again, it's you've seen the 3D imaging of it and all the selfie photos, but seeing it for real, it's a rugged but glorious kind of place. It's got a lot of like sort of rocky outcroppings and cliffs.
Rugged but glorious. Nothing to a ship.
This dense wooded areas, much like on Firstney, of these kind of dull grey purple trees, like big tall hardwood trees with these big purple leaves.
Ooh.
And then there it is, glinting in the sunlight. Castle Zarg. So it's quite imposing and impressive. The whole thing it's got this dark grey gunmetal kind of sheen to it. It has these 4 turrets. They're octagonal in shape, reaching up into the sky. The whole thing is very tall and towering. And then it has a 4-pointed star-shaped central section that's a little bit lower. And mounted into these turrets, you see very, very big looking, quite intimidating looking anti-aircraft guns that sort of lazily follow your descent as you come down. There's no other show of force other than these guns, not really tracking you perfectly, but there's someone sitting there on a little joystick, just keeping it, trained to a point where if anyone tried any funny business, they could fire,
Today's not the day.
No.
No one fires on you as you make your way in, and you're coming down, and this area where Zarg Castle is, it is at the top of a cliff. The citadel itself is actually built sort of, rising up from the edge of the cliff. So when you come around on that side, you do get this picturesque view of like this castle top on the cliff as you swoop around to the old ruined city. And you can see the glamping site. It's a particularly bombed out section of the city where there's very few buildings left. Kind of almost like containers, big converted containers laid out. Little deck chairs, little eating areas and campfire areas outside them. The coordinates you've been given to arrive at. It's a grassy field, the grass fleckled with grey and purple, but it's just a grassy field. There only seems to be one other ship that's already parked in there, but you're able to sort of bring the thing down rather comfortably and park it at a random location in this field.
Rained. So rained.
And as you land, you see someone approaching out. It looks like they've been sitting in just a tiny little building, almost like a little kiosky thing, kick open a little saloon door, and slowly stroll their way out towards the ship park. looking like they're not really coming to actually meet you, just coming to give you a nod of like, it's me you want to come talk to once, just when you're ready, no hurry. And this person, they're not human, they are a craw. And the craw, they're a tall, very tall, bipedal, bird-like species. They're covered in feathers of various sort of shades of like black and brown and grey.
I'm going to quickly, as they're walking over, make a announcement over the intercom.
And I hope you've enjoyed your flight with Zarg Moon Excursion Expeditions. We have now landed. The temperature is a balmy 30 degrees outside.
I don't know what it is. What is it, actually, Dick?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question I hadn't really thought too much about. No, it's quite cool.
Okay.
First Near and Zarg, they orbit a very small star, and as such, they are relatively cold. So there's a reason why they all wear the big fur cloaks, of which you've all been given, of course.
That's just 30 degrees Fahrenheit.
30 degrees Fahrenheit, yeah.
If we wear our special cloaks, though, won't people know?
Oh yes, no, you don't want to show up here in those clothes.
No.
We can't wear that stuff.
No, we can't wear that stuff. And I'm going to make an announcement saying,
now remember, everyone, we are here as tourists from New Terra. So, everyone do your best Herodotus impersonation the entire time while you're here. Harry?
Run, tourists on deck, prepare for glory.
All right then, Governor. From New Terra. Here for a shoe shine?
Yes, well, no, I mean, we've already got Boris. You don't need to copy Boris completely.
No. You're speaking
what
like
is
a
Boris up to anyway?
You're speaking like a plebeian. You won't buy that for a second. No, you must speak with proper diction, proper etiquette, proper willpower.
Here like this.
Okay, Governor.
Here we go.
Oh, you
Is that what
bloody plimsoll. No, that. No, you must have backbone. Yeah. You must have the spine of a hero.
Boris is looking a little bit odd in his t-shirt. He's clearly given the wrong size to you because it's his t-shirt is massively oversized on him.
Boris. Classic Boris.
That is.
Yeah, when he
classic
wears like the
Boris.
cap a little bit too high on his head for some reason, there's something about it is off. It just doesn't look right.
Oh, Boris.
Oh, man.
Meanwhile, Cleo's shirt is nowhere near
But-
big enough.
But he's
Yeah.
excited, to be going on a proper holiday with his new compatriots.
Holiday.
Holiday.
Holidays
my
are
neck
coming.
on.
Always was backward past.
There's a like a sort of a rough wooden fence around this field that you're in. By the gate to it, the craw has sidled their way up over there, is leaning against the gate, waiting for you all to get your things in order. They're not really paying much attention. They're looking down at like a little wristwatch thing that they've got, reading the news or whatever it is that they're doing.
Right. Well, I guess
Tweeting.
since I booked the excursion, I'll head out.
Hi, hello there. I am Z from Zarg Moon Expeditions Excursions. I believe.
Yes, the Z party.
Right. Well,
I need
yes.
to start with a car to make sure I get the voice sounding right. I don't know about it now. It's
No, I love it. You just remind me of Charlie though from Always Sunny.
fight for the power of the crow.
I love it.
I think of the Skeksis from.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that and Charlie.
Yeah, it is. It's so good.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, that's as a party of the 21.
Yes.
That's let me just do the little. I guess we can make it around 2,000.
Yes. Well.
No, I'm not going to try and push my luck.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not gonna try and swindle a thing out. Or should I try and get some
Oh, if you don't, Herodotus
discounts?
What if it's like a discount for like, wow,
Yeah.
I noticed that there's no one else here, so can we get like...
Yes. And do you have any discount
season.
coupon codes for the nearby restaurants, attractions, anything else? Something that to benefit our
there
tour
you
group
go.
of this size, of course.
No coupons, so to speak, but if you talk to my clutchmate over at the canteen, they will give you a good deal if you mention my
When did
name.
they turn Italian?
I don't know.
We are the Italian birds. We love to eat at the cafeteria.
Yes, well, it looks like it might be the off season. There's not many other people staying. Is that
Oh, we have another large party coming in tomorrow.
right? Yes. Well, so where will we be staying?
Yes, let me just check the purity of these. Very good, yes, there's plenty credits.
So I'll take the credits off your character sheet there while I remember.
So how much is that? 2,000 for how long do we get to stay?
3 days.
For a long weekend. You know?
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's fair enough then. All right.
This whole thing is like a tourist trap for rich new Terrans as well. So it's like, yeah, it's 100 a head.
I want to see how much it cost us to stay at the that luxury hotel on New Terra. You know. But no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm reading too much into it. I'm just the point is to have fun, don't you?
You're really feeling those savings slipping away, huh?
I know. I'm like, oh, I should have bought some coupons. I should have looked into some. Like, I'm just so
I should have used Expedia.
I should have used honey.com.
Honey, yeah, exactly. I'm the honey boy, Anna. I should have some honey tokens.
Oh,
Let me check my honey.
Follow me. You can pass the information on to the rest of your party, yes? I tell you
You
about
should have hacked the coupon
our
code.
facilities.
I should have, yeah, but I don't want to fuck it up because we're so early in the.
You could have gotten
in the
us
thing,
a-
you know?
This is, this is a bit of a like a dodgy little setup. They are literally just taking email bookings and then just like taking cash on your arrivals. They don't really have any systems for you to hack as such. It's very very
Dick's like,
informal.
no coupons, no advantage.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna raise my baton and kind of wave it about and be like,
Zarg Moon Expedition Excursions. We're over here.
And all of Clan Zarg all sort of like file out, bouncing into one another's backs. They all come down the stairs, sort of rowdily trying to like sort of make jolly old English noises as they try their best to and sound like Herodotus.
you hear a few beeps of bombs like turning on in their bags as they bounce into each other. Oh shit!
All right, everyone, follow me.
You sure all of mine are off? You better be bloody sure. I'm putting my life in your hands right now.
I love that.
Cleo had to give everyone a fucking bit of chaos.
I'm wearing this thing on my front from now on. I'm not taking chances with this.
Well, now don't wear it on your front now because here's why. You know, your heartbeat just might be right enough next to that bomb to kind of tell it. You know, now
If you get nervous,
just
Jesus.
they can smell. They can smell fear. Just wear them on your back. The meat will protect you from, you know.
the meat.
You don't want to mess with this. Trust me, you don't want to mess. I'm telling you, tighter than a flea's ass over a barrel. Don't want to mess with this.
The lights shine through the cheap fucking cheap synthetic backpacks.
We don't want to lose any of them. We got to put a tracker on every single one of them. You lose one, your company goes under.
A surprising amount of them setting themselves. Oh man, that could be a plot device at some point. Couldn't it?
Cool. Cool.
You just get one of them going like, not like this.
No.
So anyway, the craw waves are almost like a winged clawed hand. They don't have like a proper flying wings, but they do have big, long feathers sort of off the backs of their hands and long talons at the ends of them.
Are you saying they can't just fly?
Well, they are telekinetics. They can fly anywhere. They can use their telekinesis and their lightweight body structures and wings to sort of, you know, aid their glides.
So
and their
the
descents.
feathers are really just cool.
Just cool.
Yeah, I mean the feathers do aid in their aerodynamics. Because they can control them like a bird. They sort of point them all in one direction, sort of glide with their telekinesis.
Control like a crow.
I could do that too with some
Glide with the
cardboard.
power of a crowd.
Yeah, boy.
White milk. But anyway, the craw shows you all towards the camping area. You've all been assigned. There's just sort of like a corner of the glamping space where you've been sort of assigned units.
Oh.
They're all sort of about 4 people to a bunk or 4 people to a unit.
Oh, wait, we're not setting up 10?
Oh no, this is glamping.
Oh.
This is
okay.
glamping, okay? Jesus.
I was just really hoping to to dig some trenches.
Well, Herodotus can do that.
I mean, you can still do that. You can build a moat around your one.
Oh, okay, yes. Herodotus starts immediately drawing up like defensive lines and stuff.
and starts calling people over, just like, you reinforce this front. We don't want our north exposed. Did you learn nothing from Henry IV? God. And you?
Very good. All of the units, they all have full bed, and they have a kitchen with appliances, running waters, and if you need anything else, you come to my shop. We got anything you need.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. I am at your disposal.
Sandbags and barbed wire. Where can one procure such?
I can get you some when I go into town.
Very good. I'll need about 100 yards worth of the steel stuff, and about 400 sandbags of the 800-liter variety should do.
Maybe have some trouble on the sandbags. But I'll get you a good price. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, no, just get me the bags. Don't worry about the sand. I'll fix that myself.
Oh, even easier. Okay.
Don't fail me.
If you need showers, the shower block is this way.
And he sort of like points off to another. Is this another sort of nondescript big grey sort of rectangle? It looks like they've built it out again at the same sort of shipping containers, but it's like a big section that's got like big pumps pumping hot water to it and lots of steam sort of rising from the whole facility.
Yes, again, sir.
Could you point me to a good place to lay down the trees?
I'm sorry, what are you asking?
A disposable area of which I can make you.
Oh, I see. Well, you get anywhere south of the campsite. You do what you want out there. Only thing we ask is you do not cross the moat towards the castle. The guys in the castle, they get a bit crazy about that. They don't like when the tourists get too close. So you just stay back from the moat and everything's fine.
No worries. Very, very well. There you are. Okay, note to self, don't go south. Defecate in the moat. Very well.
Drop shroud.
Yes, the trenches are the laboratories are already built. What accommodations?
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries and I poo-poo in your general direction, sir.
Yes. Good cooperative locals. We like them that way. Nice and fungible. Good cannon fodder material.
Okay, well, I'll be in my shop. Anything else you need, you just come find me. I help you out. You need food. You go to the cantina. It's just that big building over there, the dome-shaped one. That one over there. And
Yes, sorry, and what was your name?
Oh, yes, sorry. I'm so forgetful. My name is Skull.
Skull?
Skull.
All right.
No. Skull.
Yeah.
Oh, like skull.
Skull.
Skull. Yes. No, I think I've got it. Skull. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Skull.
My friends call me Skull. That's fine.
Yes. No, you said skull. Yes.
Gesundheit.
Yes.
Skull.
Yes. Skull.
Okay. Well, you all get yourself
Skull,
settled in.
yes,
You have a
yes.
nice time.
Go.
I think it was skull. Yes.
Anything you need, you come directly to me. You
Alright,
don't
Skull.
go
Alright,
worrying
Skull.
about trying to go into town yourselves, or and stay away from the moat. Only bad things happen if you go too close to the castle.
Note
you take your pictures.
self.
You take your pictures in the town. It's all fine.
Town worth seeing on one's own. Yes. Oh, this is going to be great.
Okay, bye for now. I'll see you all soon.
Wait, did Skull just tell us don't go to town by yourself, but take your pictures in the town?
Yeah.
All
Yes.
right, cool.
Yeah.
Noted.
He reminds me of the pod racer from Phantom Menace.
Oh,
Oh.
Sebulba.
He reminds me of Sebulba.
He's definitely evolved much closer to that than whatever it was I started
But
with.
he's less scary.
Yeah. He reminds me of like a friendly mix of like Sebulba and the pit droid
Yeah.
operator.
Yeah.
The one with the wings.
Yeah. Wako? No.
Yeah.
Watto. What her? All right.
All right. I pull up the itinerary and look out across everyone. We have all made it here, and actually, Dickie, do I have anything written on my itinerary that you want to tell me about? Or...
Well, that's a good point. I mean, your itinerary was pretty straightforward in terms of, when you'd pick up all your things and meet in the car park and get ready, when you'd all arrive at Zarg Moon, there'd be a little bit of free time for everyone to get themselves settled into their units and sort of, get themselves acquainted with the area.
Do we get to pick tents?
No, it's glamping, so we've already got spots to sleep in.
Yeah, but we have to be in a spot with four people.
Oh yeah, we have to choose rooms.
Although there's 21 of you, so you've got actually 6 of these units, which means there could be as few as 1 person in the last unit. 5 times 4 is 20.
No, don't be
Which is
doing
why you
that.
need a 6. This is why you need a 6th unit for the 21st person.
Watch out for that.
Tay don't believe it. She's still doing the calculator.
I did it anyway. So, all right, this is pretty exciting because who? All right, guys.
Yes, clear.
Guys.
Yes.
Who's bunking with who?
Well, I figured we would bunk together. The core team. The inner companion.
Yes.
All right. Which one's ours?
The best one, obviously.
Can I scout out? I'm going to do a perception roll, so I can see which one I think is the
All right,
best
I'm
one.
going to take this seriously to find the best
Oh, I
one.
rolled a 2. Fuck.
So, in Z's mind, the best one is the one that's closest to the bathroom facilities. Because he's noticed that mammals and bipedal creatures, they do spend a lot of time, defecating, and it just seems convenient.
Cool. So, that's a really interesting opinion that you have, and I mean,
Are
I'm
you
gonna go
into
with
it?
I'm into
It's
it.
going to stink.
I'm into it. Cleo's like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom all the time.
Cleo's and I fucked up my roll, but it works out for Cleo.
So here's the thing, with 6 tents and 21 people, there could be 3 people in each tent, and then there's 3 people left over. Is it just you,
Wait.
me, and Herodotus?
Bro, we'd have to take an extra person to join us in our
We don't
tent.
have to. We can
Don't have
force
to.
those 3 extra people to find elsewhere to be.
There's enough tents for everyone else, yeah.
But
Yes,
do
there just
we
has
want
to be like a couple of them with 4 in them.
do we want Boris in our tent because we have 1 space?
Yeah.
We do?
Yeah, we could have Boris with us.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Good human sheep.
So then those other 2 people would just figure it out.
Yeah, I mean they'll all sort of work it out. There's at least one group of 4 because you've got Deldridge and Gamara, actually a married couple who have their 2 adolescent children, Bebbit and Sue.
Wait, they brought their
So
kids?
this
in
is going to be a family unit. I mean, yeah, Bebbit and Sue have been along this whole time.
Wait, they brought their children to a war?
They brought their
Wow,
children
man.
to
How
everything
old
else
are
too.
those
Yeah, this is just a camping holiday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really?
But how old are these kids?
Don't matter.
That does.
I mean, they seem like they're teenagers or like
Oh.
sort of nearing upon that
It's like
at
the
least.
start of Macbeth where he straps the sword to his hand. He's like, or in Lord of the Rings where he's like, it's a good sword. Finds his body later on.
He does?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I made that last bit up, but he didn't survive, did he?
How
You
little?
don't ever
can't
see
try
that
that.
kid again.
No,
Dan,
we
you know
don't-
you
we don't-
can't try
that's
that on
actually true. We
Evan.
don't. I've never thought of that, but we never
You
get
can't
any
try
of
that
Yeah,
on
I think
Evan.
I think that kid's dead.
That kid's
You
dead.
Well,
pick-
that's the point. Do the children have 6 bombs each?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what
Yeah,
the
of course
math
they do.
does.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean, they're part of Clan Zarg.
It's a
They've
modern
already
society.
They've already killed
Look,
people
if
before anyway.
if your britches were big enough to get on this trip, then they're big enough to hold a bomb.
Yeah.
Or 6
Yeah,
in
if
a
you can
little
hold one, you can hold
flimsy,
6.
in a
What's
little
the difference?
flimsy like
Just numbers.
tarp backpack on your little uniform backpack filled with.
You little-
All right. Well, now that we're in our room, can I pull up
Yeah.
the map again? I'll project it in front of Cleo, Harry, Boris. Do you want anyone else on this managers meeting? Of
No.
no.
Yeah, it's all or nothing.
Pull up the map and highlight some spots of tourist activity that I've located from previous scouts. Like these are the major tourist hotspots. Which parts would you like to see first?
Ow! 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 Ow!
Yes, bear.
The cantina.
The cantina.
Oh, excellent
Yeah.
choice.
Yes, yes.
I
well,
know
there's-
that wasn't on. I know that wasn't on your list.
Well, no, they do. It does actually. If you follow this train of red dots that I've signified for other previous trips and excursions, they've gone through this kind of food market street.
I'll vote for that. I will lead the food group.
What?
We're on ways to a food group. So are we splitting up into food group, or was this?
What sort of local victuals might we expect?
I think we should probably all just go together
Yes.
because we're only 21, and I mean,
It's quite a small group.
I'm worried that if we split up, y'all will eat something that I won't get to have.
You get FOMO.
Yeah.
I don't want to get foam again.
It's more like F.O.M.O.O.S. Fear of missing out on snacks.
That's real. That's real.
real fears.
And plus, Cleo, if you find anything that's worth taking, you want to have me along to carry it home.
Yeah, Boris, always on the... You got your bag? You got your extra bag?
I have set many bags.
And he sort of like... He lifts up his t-shirt and you can see he's just got like super
He's
compact,
got that jacket
super
with
compact
700
little
pockets
little
in it.
satchel things tucked under one arm. They all sort of pop out into great big, like IKEA-sized bags, but they're sort of space-age fabrics. So they fold down small.
Can Cleo lift up her shirt too and show this like weird misshapen fanny pack?
I thought you were going to say weird misshapen birthmark.
Well, I mean, we'd have to shave her, but those are probably there.
It's a birthmark. What? He was born with it. Fucking Mortal Kombat, man.
That was so good. That was almost as good as Walker, Texas Ranger. It wasn't your fault.
No.
Wasn't it, though? I couldn't protect her.
No.
You're the ranger with a
We
dead
don't
wife,
talk
right?
about that.
Yes, you can
We
protect
don't
her,
talk
huh?
about that anymore. That hurt me too bad.
As we're all sort of getting ready into a party to head on down into the ruins of the town and do some tourist stuff,
Okay.
let's take a brief break and have a word from one of our competitors, sponsors, friends,
Does this mean I can go to the bathroom?
allies,
for real?
countrymen.
Stay a while in this.
Returning once more to our bastards, following a quick moment of getting everyone acclimatized to their new bunking situations. Everyone's sort of dropping away their bags and sort of checking out the bathroom facilities and having a little sort of wander around the campsite. Yeah, like maybe half an hour later, everyone's reassembled back near the entryway to the camping area to go on the first tour of the day. As they did see Dr. Z's Dr. Z's what? His
Itinerary?
itinerary. I was going to say herodrum. That's not even a real word. And it's like it's creeping into my goddamn vocabulary. Dr. Z's itinerary, and they're not that late. I mean, you are running late now for the itinerary, but everyone is once again assembled, and you begin making your way downtown.
For real though.
Where there's the sort of bigger remnants of the ruined city where Craw have actually taken up and sort of set up some little stalls and shops and things like that for the mainly just for the benefit of the tourists, it seems.
Very good.
It's a big unwieldy sort of group, all following. Dr. Z's obviously got his little sign with the logo on it for everyone to follow so that they don't get lost in the crowds.
Yes.
There aren't actually any crowds here today, but
Yeah, well, it doesn't stop the ceremony. No, continue. The flag up high.
Clan Z, like, they're kind of straggling a little bit. There's a lot of them sort of like goofing about. They've already begun taking selfies, even though there's not really anything to take selfies of yet.
Wait, so they're doing the thing that they hated from tourists of...
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Well, now they've been given the device. It's
no.
suddenly like, you got to play with it, don't you?
Oh, brilliant.
You got to.
I mean, they are also like shocking one another with them and having a laugh.
Because that's how a selfie stick works.
Well, these ones are like pretend selfie sticks
Ours
that are
are
actually shock
special.
batons.
But
So,
they can
really
do a
important.
selfie, right?
They can do a selfie. Oh, of course.
Okay, just checking because if not, what kind of holiday is this? There's no proof that it happened.
It's not even real.
The sort in which we drink and little else.
We can't even have a drink if we can't photograph it.
We could try.
But as you get down to the sort of the downtown area, you can see there are like a few bored-looking Craw sitting at these little food stands, things where they can very quickly deep fry things in rather sort of like goopy-looking oil.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna head to the first fry one.
We got some people come. Come here. Yeah, you're the big furry one. You look like a hungry being.
Well, I is. What do you got here?
Oh, right. A specialty that I do here. It's a cruel delicacy. It's you look at this. It's like a, what is it? Like a fried dough ball.
I'll have 2. Stick 'em on a stick, if you would.
Oh yeah, it's got to be on the stick. You know, you don't want to be getting on your hands when you got so much else to do in the day, and here you go, sir. There's 2 of them on that. It's just half a credit for 1. You know, you can get 2 of them for 1 credit.
Yeah, I'll give you half for 2 or 2 for none.
Oh Jesus!
What, you offering 2 credits?
No, I'm offering to take both of them off of his hands for nothing at all.
Oh, right.
Hey, come on, guy. Like I got families to feed. You're the only group that's come in here. You got to pay for the dough balls, yeah?
Exactly my point. I could take my business elsewhere, but I, in magnanimous fashion, have chosen to patronize your institution of fine local gastronomy.
Well, look around. Let's say, you give me a credit, and I give you your friend here and some dough balls as well.
Very well. Give us a baker's dozen, and there's a fine fresh credit in it for you.
Grumpily taking the credit and throwing out a few more dough balls on a
This
stick
is why I
to
hate
Cleo.
the rich, eh? Evan's got 100,000 credits and he won't even part with 1. Kill the rich. Kill them.
I have a question. Okay, I have a question about this.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a stick designed for a person like Herodotus?
Yeah.
Cool.
This is a stick designed for a person like Herodotus.
I don't know what that means,
Okay.
but I appreciate it.
Not a
A
bear.
person with like a 5-digited hand,
Right.
you know?
So then,
With a proper working opposable thumbs that don't have like sort of just unwieldy claws on them.
can I ask the group? Okay, who wants a ball? Who wants a ball?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't like going for the fried thing. Well, yeah, this is something. Over here, there's little cones of things.
Which one of y'all wants a ball?
Oh no, I'll take a ball.
Who's that?
That's Norris.
Well, Norris is gonna ride on my neck and feed me the ball, and he can have some too.
He gets some free ball, but he's got to feed you ball.
Someone has to
Right
hold the
then,
stick for me.
Okay, Cleo. I suppose I can arrange that.
And
okay.
you ain't gotta walk. I'll do the walking.
You're just gonna lift me up there, are you? Okay.
Yep.
That's, I'm
you sit
perched
on
here
top of
now,
my
then.
backpack there. Be careful.
Right.
You better be good.
I just
I'll shake.
Just stuff one in your mouth then on demand. Is that the sort of arrangement we have here now, Cleo?
You hold the stick like that, or I'll do the thing again. All right. That's how friends do.
Oh, right. He's sort of just holding, it's like his arm coming around the front, holding the stick. He's sort
Yeah.
of clutching onto the fur of Cleo's other shoulder with his other hand so that he doesn't slide off.
I look at Norris and be like, Norris, going for the MVP award for the day, huh? Well, noted.
You take a nice picture from up there, Norris. Don't forget, you're the picture one now.
Yes.
Okay? You gotta.
So
you
for
got
the most
two
part,
jobs.
Clan Zarg have sort of bypassed the dough balls. A few of them have handed over a credit for a little stick of dough balls as well. But there's another stall just next door that has these kind of paper cones. They're just filled with what kind of just looks like a whole bunch of very big fat earthworms wriggling around in there live.
They fried.
What on earth is that?
Just sort of half fascinated, half disgusted.
Oh, these are the worms. They're what do you say? They only come out like on some nights when the moon is red. Is that right? Yeah, red moon worms.
How much?
I think I'm getting this right. It's a Zarg thing. The craw they do it, but as I hear,
He touches his nose.
as I hear the native humans of Zarg also do partake. So like when in New Terra, as they say.
When in New Terra, stick to the fried dough balls, I say.
But how much?
But
for them
regardless,
worms?
lots of protein in that.
He makes a bit of a face, but he's like forcing these worms down.
You're weird. Come on.
Nah, wait.
Where are these worms being farmed?
Are they organic?
Oh no, we don't farm them. It's a bit of a trick, you know. When the moon does the red light thing, these worms, they come really close. They come really high up. It's got to be a wet night, mind you. It's got to be a wet night with the red moon, and then you just we do a little thing. We crawl. We're good with our minds. We move the things. All the worms, they pop out of there. They fly out, and you scoop them out of the air.
Right, yes, no, it's fine.
How much? How much?
You're very impressive.
It's easy when you know how, huh?
You know how much?
Oh, how much you want? I got a whole lot of these things.
How much do you want?
We got to sell them while they're still alive. So I'll give you a good deal. There's not many people come here today.
I'm gonna put 10 credits down.
Well, take the lot.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll give you. Yeah, I gotta keep some. I gotta keep a little bit of stock. I give you what? I give you 80% what I got. It's.
Herodotus does his best impression of Harry Potter meets Ron Swanson.
I said, obviously what you thought I said was we'll take about 80% of your stock. What I said was we'll take the lot.
But I think Cleo's buying this.
Yeah, I'm just paying for it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're paying for them.
All right.
I'm taking.
Okay. Yeah, we got.
Herodotus is taking whatever chance he can to display his superiority over the local. He does, after all, mean to colonize this place.
Get it.
The crawl sort of like raises their eyebrows and sort of
Well, you take the lot, Okay. Well, there's your real credits there. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all of them.
yeah, and there's just these two big, heavy, wriggling, dripping sacks. They're just getting sort of pulled out of a
We can't just keep taking everything with us.
Out of a wet storage area.
Oh Jesus!
All the honey and the jelly and the bombs and the.
we can put the worms in jelly.
Herod just sort of stands there and nods as he's eating his fried dough and looks over at Cleo and goes,
"Well, there you go. Don't go telling me I never buy you anything."
Yeah.
You gotta eat them fresh. You eat the worms when they're wriggling still. When the worm starts wriggling, it goes a little bit what is it? It goes a bit toxic. Yeah. You don't want to be messing with that stuff.
Yeah, man. So get to it, Cleo.
I reckon you got another 2 days in these ones if you keep them wet. Keep them wet.
Yeah, well.
Wet.
Dr. Z, you know what might happen?
Yes, Cleo, what's that?
Well, I mean, they need to be wet.
They're not coming in my
I turn my energy shield on.
No.
You can't
No,
stay
you're
in
not
there
coming in
forever, Doctor.
You're not coming in here. Well, I can, actually.
yes.
You never forget, do you?
While this commotion is going on, I want to talk to Boris.
Boris.
Yes, Doctor.
Yes, Boris, I'm trying to do a whisper, Bit of a quiet
Sorry. I think I can. I think that's whisper. I can whisper.
Oh, Boris, we'll just talk normally. It's more awkward. You trying to whisper, it just doesn't work.
It's okay, Doctor. I can do it.
Oh, you can. Okay, excellent, Boris. Where are this? We need to try and find some sewers. We need to try and find some type of underground connection to get into that castle from here. Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh yes, okay.
He immediately looks at the ground directly beneath him.
Boris splits his
Just like, I'm gonna give him a look like.
Okay. Yes. Well, I hope. Yes. All right. Good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue following.
Okay, so laden now with these very they're big sacks. They're difficult for a human to carry. Not too hard for Cleo to drag along. She is very strong.
I gotta carry him. Shit.
You wanted them.
Well, after Cleo sort of struggles to carry both sacks while also having Norris on her shoulders, one of the twins steps in, and who is actually indeed also mighty strong, suspiciously strong for a human of her size. Perhaps she has some sort of augmentations in that department, but she starts dragging one of the worms sort of negligently along behind her as well.
Oh hell yeah! All right, that's a good deal for me. I'm gonna reach into the worm bag though and get a couple of them out for myself.
Herod just starts shouting to the Horodrim.
Worms, anyone? Anyone for worms? Worms for one and all. Try them now while they're fresh.
I'll fling a couple.
Yeah.
Oh, like most of Clan Zarg, they're keen to sort of, because they're, in theory, they think of themselves as locals, even though these guys are sort of like second generation exiled from Zarg. This isn't something that they really actually do, but like they're keen to show off in front of you guys because, it's that sort of thing of like, this is our local thing. Yeah, we eat these worms, so they're all forcing these worms out, swallowing them whole, wriggling.
Cleo's gonna move the bag away from one of them and be like, "That's all right, baby. Yeah,
like a lot of people, people from New Terra, they can't even handle these.
Yeah, but you can. Look at you. Look at you.
Yeah,
You were made to eat these worms. Wow, I can't. I just can't.
It's a Zarg thing, You
got a Zarg belly. Look at you.
Yeah. Maybe just one more.
I mean, we're trying to save them now. I mean, I don't want you to. I know you can have as many as you want later. We just gotta, right now we're saving them.
I kind of imagine that, that really, really like ridiculously salted licorice and stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Like salmiak.
Like durian, or like all these sort of things where like the older generations will kind of eat them, but like the younger people just sort of, most don't actually like it. They just pull it out to like,
It's like the fermented shark here.
Yeah.
Yeah, to freak out tourists and visitors and stuff. And like
back when it was like a starvation austerity food, people got used to it, but now
you shouldn't need to.
Yeah, okay. I know this food.
Yeah. Like lutefisk. The wrong
this gets
thing.
Hey, some people really love that.
Dude, you tell me.
But the real world building thing I'm doing here is I'm hearkening back to a day when clearly the Craw and Clan Zarg must have lived at least somewhat harmoniously.
Bugger, don't make us be peacekeepers.
Just in case you missed it.
Oh,
well, we did.
Are the Craw truly like a
no? So far they seem like they're lovely
or?
people, and they're just fucking getting on with their day.
But you got a job here to do. You're here to kill a bunch of Craw and like kick them out of this castle.
What
and,
if now I'm confused about what I want?
Install a straight white English man.
It's not
as
about
their king.
good or evil. It is about the right bloodline.
Messing it up.
Now you're dick magicking us in just real life. You're just
you're making me feel bad.
Why?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Why?
Want to be the king?
Don't start your bullshit.
Evan's like, why?
Guys, just follow through on this. Just do this for me.
You never do anything I want.
Just do this
never get
for
anything.
Me.
I just want
never
to
get
win
anything.
something.
Don't be like that. Just do this for me.
Thought we were friends.
Thought.
All
Maybe
right.
I thought
I'll So what else do we see along this journey that we're taking?
What else can I
So
eat?
once you sort of you get off slightly off the sort of the main sort of tourist drag, you sort of see it's very intentionally like the sort of the biggest, widest, most well-maintained road takes you through all the little food things, most of which is just closed off at the moment because there's no one here. So there's only a few of them that are actually even open for business. And then there's a sort of a souvenir thing where you can get like little sort of they just look like sort of like 3D printed like kind of glass, like black glass versions of the castle.
That is so rude that you do that. You're like,
because
we've given Cleo the food.
Face.
Now let's put some merchandise here for Daniel. Let's put a little bit.
It's a tourist trap. So of course they've just got little sort of glass figurines of Zarg Castle.
And there's an indigenous people for Herodotus to subdue and subject.
We've all got something.
Everyone has
got
something to their innermost character. I think that's lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you,
All right,
Dick.
well, Dickie, yes, I will take you up on your gracious little red carpet you've laid out
Look at his
and
face,
walk
he
on
loves
over
it.
to the merchandise store and peruse their wares.
Dick's like, yes, buy a castle. Yes, buy a castle.
I will
This here,
I will
put
get
it for
that
you.
entire 100,000 credits off you guys somehow.
Yes.
Oh, he's trying it on us.
I walk over and put my hand up to my chin and stroke my chin and be like,
Ah, yes. Hello, fellow merchant of, quality artifacts and, merchandise. How are you doing?
Oh, hello there. You're a handsome looking fella. You like what you see. You maybe take something home of you got your girl back home and she wants you don't just want one, do you? You gotta have one for all your ladies back home as well. Yeah, they get jealous.
I
Say,
don't know
you do
what...
need You do need more than one.
I do
for
need
all
more
your
than one, but I don't need anything for other people. I need multiple versions of each color so I can have everything myself.
Oh, you're a collector, man. Okay, well, I got
It's
the
not about
special stuff out
collection.
back.
It's about having.
Oh, yeah, I get you. We on the same
As
page.
Cleo
sir.
once said, there's having, and then there's having.
So we got the 4 colors we got out on here, but I think let me just go back. I think I got another 5 colors back there.
Yeah, you got more. You've got more colors.
Of course he does.
Yes.
Yeah, we got all the colors. You know, there's a discerning person like you.
Yeah, so that would be 9.
We always gotta.
9 colors for a person like me to have.
Well, yeah, you know, we know that some people, some idiots, I think, they look at it and they go, "I picked my favorite color." What are they thinking?
Well,
you know, what's
How can they know what their favorite color is? It changes on a moment-to-moment basis. It's
That's
completely
fucking
ridiculous.
See, you and me, buddy. We got the same sort of thinking. You know,
Yes.
you know what you're talking about. I'll be right back.
All
Let me
right.
I'll get the other 5 colors.
Yes, Cleo, look, I found this amazing store. He's got apparently 5 more colors, but only for people like me, of course, who would just have a discerning eye for such
Wow.
things.
You need every color because you gotta arrange them.
Yes, well, I'm going to arrange them. I'm looking at them now and I'm already seeing that if I put that one at the start and that one at the end and kind of gradiate between the two,
This is
well,
really dangerous.
now that would be
talking.
quite the
The
scene.
This is
the
real.
craw sort of, you know, like goes back and starts rummaging through all these like big plastic bins, and then sort of comes back like, okay, buddy, you know, I told you we had another 5 colors.
Yes, you did say we had 5 more colors for a person.
I said I have 5
You
more
said
colors. The
5
thing
more
is,
colors.
well, you know, I know this one is a charcoal gray, but
This is charcoal grey.
well,
It's
look,
clearly a charcoal
okay,
grey.
I mean, you know, we got a batch of charcoal gray, and they come out. I mean, look at this. It's like a marble charcoal gray. It's a misprint. But I mean, you know, it's. I think we found ourselves the 10th color.
You say misprint, I say unique.
Limited.
Limited edition. Exactly, Cleo.
I had a feeling you might see it that way, so you know, I bring it out for you.
Yes. Well, of course, that's going to be needed.
Okay, then, well, yeah, normally I charge people 3 credits one of these. There's a lot of work
For a normal extraction of credits, that would be the price, but this isn't a normal extraction of credits, is it? This is a special.
No, you know.
Yes.
No, we got a rapport.
built up a rapport.
We've been talking about the colors. We've been talking about, you know, the idiots who normally come by my store, of which you are not one of, sir.
No, we don't even need to. Not one of them.
No, and you know, I got to give you a bulk discount. You're buying every color.
Buying
You're
every
buying
color.
all 10.
Yes.
But why?
You know,
but why?
Yes,
I
Cleo.
got to cover my costs.
Sorry, one moment. Yes, Cleo.
But do you got hats?
Oh, yes. Sorry. After discussing with my associate here, do you got hats?
Well, you know, we used to have hats. We had hats.
Look, this is very disappointing news for my associate here. Just look over my shoulder. You'll see the disappointment spreading across that face right now.
What? Yeah, as I was gonna say, we used to have hats. We used to have a big selection of hats. You know, now, well, I got a personal collection. You know, I everything we sell here, I keep one of them. I keep one of them in my personal collection back there.
Oh my god.
But you know, I could part with the hats.
You could,
You know, for the right price. If I know they're going to a good home.
right. I mean,
They're going to the best home.
let's have a look at them. Yes. Is there actually maybe perhaps an underground cellar where you're keeping these extra items in a vault? Perhaps I imagine you have some type of vault down there.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting way of putting it. No, I mean, I just got these boxes here. I ship them out back, you know, into the town each day. I live in the castle.
Oh, you live in the castle, do you?
Yeah, no, we all us around here, we live in the castle.
Right. Well, I mean that.
You don't want to be hanging about that. It's
No,
a boring
well,
place in
I
there.
mean-
That's why we come out here.
I would actually just like to quickly inquire, as you can see,
We came all this way to see the castle.
I love to collect
Wow.
things, and I would love to get my hands on some merchandise from the castle.
Wow, the cat.
Could you imagine that, Cleo? If we could head back to New Terra with bona fide merchandise from the castle, oh, we'd be the talk of the town. I tell you right now.
We would. It's the truth. It's the truth.
Now, I already,
Well, yeah.
sir, Craw, what was your name?
Oh, you know, my name is Vrog.
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 Frog, yes, frog, yes. I think I'm saying that right. Yes, frog.
Vrog.
Yeah, yes. I think I'm saying it right there, frog. Yes, aren't I saying it right? It's
Row.
V-Rod.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I will already be taking these colourful castles. This perfect lineup of the rainbow, illustrated perfectly within these castle walls. But to be able to get inside, now that is something I would be willing to pay for. Oh, a personalized tour.
Tour.
Well, that's it's a funny thing that pal, like we don't let people in the castle. It's above my pay grade. It's not a thing. I can't get
Could
you
I
in
not
there.
even peep from a closed door, or try and get in there and just try to sniff the antiques? Oh.
Just from
Well, look,
the
I mean, like,
outside.
Already, this is only 2 times a day where I can even, ship my wares in and out. Now, normally we just sort of glide out. This is what we do. We got feathers. We're like a bird. We just glide. We glide in and out of there. We don't even open the drawbridge,
He's like you. He's like you. He glides too.
Once, 7 in the morning and 7 at night when we load
7 in the
things and
morning,
out.
7 at night, you load everything in, load everything out. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so there's just no way,
There's no way.
That's a
There's
shame.
no way. And when those boxes are loaded in and out, I mean, just so I can make sure that I'm here bright and early for the best picks of the merchandise tomorrow morning, where from the castle will you be coming from?
Oh, this is only one big service entrance, right there in the middle. You can almost see it from here. It's a drawbridge, we open that thing over the moat, and it's
Right.
whenever we want to get supplies from the other side of the moon, they gotta come at. It causes real fuss sometimes, They come at 6:30 and they think they can come in. We don't open that thing.
But at 7 at night, you'll be taking this package back over, this crate.
Yeah. I gotta make the time, Otherwise, I gotta leave my stores out, outside overnight. I mean, I can fly home. I
Yes.
go home to my
Oh.
family and.
Well, why don't you put these credits down here on the table? Let's count up then, shall we? Count up the day's business.
Yeah, right. I mean, okay, well, because you and me, we buddies.
You and me
Yeah.
are buddies, of course, and so you come over here. We'll count up the credits.
Yeah, all right. We do it at what? I'll give you a credit a piece on these things. I gotta recoup my costs. I had to make these things.
So can I bring him in close?
Yeah.
To put the credits on the table.
He's leaning in like he's like, yeah, one born every minute.
And then I'm going to mind hack him. Like, envelop him in the jelly and touch him with my jelly body.
Give me
That is kind of
them rolls.
creepy.
I like it.
I dig it. I'm digging it.
Telepathy.
Dan.
That's a 20 for my telepathy.
Oh.
And a 17 from the hacking.
No.
Okay, well, Jesus Christ. I mean,
All right. Well, you got him.
We
These
maybe
guys are-
made
these
these
guys-
skills a bit too strong when I rolled it. So
these guys are psychic, so I am gonna give a little bit of a defense here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to roll literally a natural 20 to resist it.
For a psychic, ain't none of them heard us thinking, wow, we're about to roll this place.
So I've rolled a 9. So yeah, you immediately take into the mind of Rod. Yeah, like sort of is just whoop, immediately mind hacked by your nasty little tendrils.
I'll tell Harry and Cleo.
Ah, Harry, Cleo, Boris. Let's just quickly come
Doctor?
in here. Oh,
As you see, I am now talking to you from this bird.
Doctor, what have you done?
Yes, I've just taken over control, briefly, momentarily. We'll be hitching a ride in this crate of merchandise. Now, be careful not to destroy any of the merchandise. I will be purchasing some of it later on. I make sure that the crow knows that as I'm nodding inside.
Come on, buddy. What are you doing to me? Like, they're gonna blame me.
They're not going to blame you. I'm going to keep you out of it. Don't worry.
Oh, shucks, man.
Maybe a Brit. But yeah, I mean, like, so I guess my plan from here is that the three of us and Boris, maybe Effie or whoever else you want to come join us, can get in the crate, and the rest go back to the camp and wait for
the
I love
announcement.
this. This is so fucking like dangerous and daring, but like
This is us.
Also, if this is a bad plan, just tell me now, and I can like just
This is a
I'll
terrible plan,
wipe his
but we are
mind and
so
release
doing
it.
this.
I think this is a great plan.
There's no way this is gonna work, but I'm loving it. So we're doing it.
Story-wise, it's fantastic, and it's the sort of thing like in an action movie would always work. And it's the sort of thing as long as the roles are on your side, of course, we'll go down without a hitch.
But this is why I
Alright.
know it's not gonna work.
So, Cleo, we're going to need to have a lot of food. 7 p.m. is a few hours away before we even get taken into that castle. And we're going to be sitting in this crate for a while.
You think I'm gonna fit?
Let's make room. Let's start making room in this crate.
So the thing,
remember
as
you
you
said
look
that.
in there, it's like a bit of a, it's like a sort of like a small shipping container kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
It's shorter than Cleo is tall. Like she'll have to stoop to get in there.
All
And
right.
inside, it's just got stacks of all these like these big plastic boxes, just sort of mostly full of those little glass toys. And there's sort of like a narrow hallway between them because they're on both sides. These stacks of boxes where you could fit a few people. Cleo would actually have to turn sideways to sort of like walk in there and stay standing up. But
But we could start
Can do.
unpacking stuff as well, though.
you could unpack and you could fit significantly more people in there as well if you wanted to.
Well,
Let's do
if
that.
we put too many people in here, is anybody gonna notice and be like, "Where'd the rest of those tourists go?"
I mean, it's a
Like,
good
we
question.
should probably have a group that goes around town buying more shit.
Do you want to lead
And-
that?
Oh,
Like,
What
Maybe
should
it is.
what we
I
Maybe
need
it is smart.
is an
I could go
active
inside
distraction.
with Boris or something, or like I could take a team inside.
You should take a team inside.
Yeah.
And then there should be another team on the outside.
outside.
But both teams should be like pretty cohesive so that you have enough help.
Yeah.
Because if it's just you and Boris, you could get in trouble.
Right, clear. So I'll have this radio on me at all times.
All right. Or you can mind talk to us, can't
I
you?
could mind talk to you, but I don't want to, I'm the mind talking jelly again in your head.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, and
you
Herodotus doesn't like that very much either.
Yeah.
We got, all right,
all
we got-
a
I
fan
got a
of
radio.
your mental-
I got a radio. I wear my radio.
What about you, Harry? You on the outside team or on the inside team?
I do believe your brave mission d'espionnage shall need a distraction, and therefore you will need both the wisest and most charismatic people on the outside. Thus,
Right.
I shall be there, lending my charisma to the effort.
I guess I'll look at Boris then. See if I can convince Boris to come with me.
Well, yes, I mean, thing is, the things I've heard about these Craw people, they sound a little bit fighty, if you know what I mean.
Right.
I mean, lifting people in the air and tearing them limb from limb kind of stories.
Right, well,
Surely
okay,
that
I'll
has been
I'll go
told by-
by myself then. I'll go by myself. Actually, maybe it's easier if I go by myself because
Well, there is lots of warriors on the Zarg team. I mean, so they
no, but maybe it is easier to like be stealthy on the inside by myself.
You
as
know
I
what,
can, like-
Doctor? You're right. No man goes alone. I'll come with you. You'll need people of intelligence on this sort of mission.
This is going to be Blaznak and Baron
thing.
Debauch exploring the castle again. We were both
It's
like
about
yelling at the top of our
time. Oh,
lungs.
yeah.
And then fucking Griselda's just like, we were walking through the castle. What were we arguing about? Economics?
Oh, yeah.
We walk around the corner. It's like, the guards see you. They've heard you for like several minutes.
long time.
Just like, you were stealthed, but then you started arguing. Just like, okay.
That sounds like a good time.
Right, y'all got your radius?
Yes, we got our radio.
Okay,
Yes, I'm
I'm
about
gonna-
18 inches across.
I'm gonna try to hand you guys
You meant
some
radio.
worms.
Walkie-talkie.
Is Cleo gonna sort of shut you inside there or something?
I'm gonna hand you some worms.
So this is the thing. I don't need to be shut inside since I'm mind controlling the craw. So I can like fly along with it. But the team that's
Okay.
inside will be secret because they'll be in the box, right?
Yeah, are you gonna sort of leave like your honey boy body in there though, and you're just gonna sort of be a discreet
Yeah.
jellyfish sort of hiding in the feathers?
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll leave the jelly body, the honey boy, in the box.
Because the more of you that's attached
This
to
is
the
true.
core, the more obvious it is that something's not right.
This is true. And then I'll hide underneath the Craw's armor or shirt or something, sucked on.
Oh, that's so horrible.
So Cleo, you're going to be on the outside, doing the outside, trying to break in.
I'm on the City Walk team, and this is great for me because we're going to get a couple more foods. And we're going to make a little bit of a noise about it. We're going to take some pics. Oh, yeah! You know, we're going, oh, look at that! Let's get everybody, come on, come on over here by this weird, this tree. We take a picture. What is that? What's over there? Something else fried?
Most of Clan Zarg are sort of like looking a little bit green around the gills from all the worms they made themselves
oh,
eat.
Jesus. We're still dragging a bag of worms, and that's going to be a mess too. So that's going to be a distraction because we're going to have worms all over. They're falling out of the bag. They're everywhere. They're flopping. There's grease. We're trailing a worm juice everywhere that we go. We're flipping these bags behind us. Me and the twins got a bag, and we're dragging them. There's worm everywhere. People are starting to sit down on the benches because I'm feeling so good.
I've been walking for a while and like eating quite a lot of these
Just
these worms.
Maybe we need to get a drink, get something.
Cantina.
Cantina. Yeah.
I didn't want to have to be the first one to say it, but I think we
I think we gotta visit the little girl's moat.
Yeah, like Harry and the doctor have got things under control there. I think
Cantina.
we could have one or two. Yeah, one or two drinks.
Horf.
Just settle my stomach. So Herodotus is sealed away in the container, along with Dr. Z's honey boy body. Dr. Z sort of, controlling the craw and kind of self-consciously and awkwardly, like trying to act nonchalant and manning the stall until 7 o'clock. As Cleo and the further crew make their way to the cantina to, wet the whistle a little bit and wait for further instruction from Dr. Z, just to sort of make it look as though the entire party is still doing something.
Yeah, we're heading off.
As the sun is getting a little lower in the sky, and as the cold Zarg Moon weather is sort of coming on, Herodotus is realizing that this crate is very cold, and he's not wearing a very warm outfit, and the whole idea just doesn't seem as good as it did in the light of day.
Well, it's a brilliant idea.
But I think that's where we're into. We're gonna start off.
Get to the cantina
next week. Right into the thick of things with Dr. Z trying to bring his secret payload inside the castle.
Wait. Yeah, we are the Knights of the Trojan Horse.
Yeah. Oh, that's the perfect episode for the title for the next episode, Trojan Horse.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Knights of the Trojan Horse.
Yeah, that Knights of the Trojan Horse.
Which is weird because they weren't knights.
Nope, but sounds cool.
No, I'm loving the callbacks to the
parasites of the Trojan Horse.
Ralaran episodes. Wicked. That was a cool episode. I'm looking forward to it. I get to do a stealth episode. Whoop.
I'm just excited that we are like essentially acting out a holiday because I want to go on holiday so bad that I would totally sign up to be a part of a jacked up group tour where we have to wear uniforms and follow the flag. I would go on that happily. I wouldn't even complain. I'd be like, yes, I'll be right behind the flag. I will not take more than 20 minutes at this stop, and I'll go to the bathroom when I'm allowed. And exactly. I won't bring food on the bus except that I have.
And I'm eating it secretly.
So sorry, but here I am living my life, having the best time I've ever had because now everything is so special. And I've pulled up the Patreon list.
I was just about to ask. Oh my God, nice.
Look at that. We were doing some ESPN.
There we go.
Ba-do-ba-doo.
Some sporting to Nicholasity.
Yes, that.
What?
Yeah.
The telekinesis.
I didn't know what he meant, so I agreed.
I was trying to think of the word as I said it.
Yeah, well, all right. Because you know
pull
what?
Some worms out of the earth.
No,
your telekinesis.
But only when the moon is red.
Yeah.
When it do the thing.
You know, when you were saying that, I was thinking like, okay, now we just need to find where the cave is that they get these worms. We need to go there at nighttime, join the hunt for the worms, and then we'll sneak off while doing the worm thing, find the entrance. And you were like, oh, we just find them everywhere. I was like, well, there goes that plan.
I really liked that because I could see what you were trying to do, and then he was like, nope.
Nope.
We
you
do
don't
the
get
thing.
to do that.
We do the thing when the moon.
Yeah.
Do the thing, and we do the thing, and I'm like, yeah, not you.
Not
Not
today.
you, brat.
Not today.
I didn't even register that that's what you were trying to do.
because I was thinking like Waitomo caves, like New Zealand, like glowworm type shit.
Yeah.
The glowworm cave.
Yeah, I was thinking like
That's pretty cool.
I was thinking there's a
Wait.
cave where we have to go and we get all these worms at a certain time at night. And so that's what I was thinking. And then the cave would actually have a secret tunnel that leads to the
Wait.
castle. But
Wait,
That is pretty cool. But
Wait.
I mean, I know the Trojan horse thing is great too.
wait. Have you been to the caves?
yeah, I mean it's a
with the
school trip.
worms? You've seen
I like the way you sort of slowly got the information about how to get into the castle and then there.
I've been working on this for 3 episodes now. This
His
has been
PowerPoint.
This has been
He had a
engaging.
PowerPoint.
I already had this whole thing of like they don't really open it up because they can just sort of like fly in and out, so that's what they do. But then there's just a few key things like when they get supplies or just these people who work out in the tourist town. Yeah, they've got to open it up a couple times just to load shit in and out.
Well, as soon as you said he lives in the castle, I was like, we need to fucking. I was like, I don't want to like mind hack him, but here we go.
I will.
But my plan is that the whole time that we're mind hacked, I'm like going to be talking with him and going to like communicate and try and build a rapport so that it's,
You have grown as a character. You're trying to do the thing without harm.
Yeah, exactly.
You're learning. That's
Learning.
cool.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
that's pretty
it's
cool.
nice. I mean, these are literally the people that you were trying to like wage war on and supplant in this
I
castle
feel like
as
the
well.
minute that Dick said that thing about maybe like we need to peacekeep, or you said it, and then he confirmed it, and I was like, we're gonna fucking do that.
Yeah.
Because I am gonna feel too shitty if we just steamroll these people.
Oh yeah, if we become
But I mean,
the
here's the
colonists.
thing though, like,
yeah.
is Herodotus going to be on board for that? He's
Well, we're
he's
gonna
got designs on being king.
Well, I don't know
Mm.
how I'm gonna reconcile that. But
And Clan Zarg sure as hell ain't going to be down with that, are they? They've
you don't think that they'll be able to like allow the crawl to also live on the planet? You think they all have to die?
on the planet. I mean, because the Craw literally have like this giant nest city on the other side
I
of
think
the
we will
moon.
probably
Clan
need to ask
Zarg
some
is
history questions.
Clan Zarg is 19 people long. So like
Yeah, they can't really look after an entire planet.
Also,
they need the Craw.
they have just been started to eat their food and whatnot. That's the first step towards all getting along. Now we just need to get everyone drunk. And if they all
But
see
he-
their
that's a good
they all
idea.
see their mascot bear drinking with both sides, Clan Zarg will be like, fuck yeah, these guys are drinkers. We like them. We can party with them. That's all we need to do.
That's true.
And
That's a
that's
simpler
pretty
way.
classic Bastards territory. But I was gonna say like it's all reminding me more and more of The Hobbit
How so?
because they're like this tiny group of dwarves.
Yeah, I was
trying to
feeling
reclaim
that because
their
of the conversation
ancestral
we
home.
had.
It's like this big crazy city that they used to have, but there's like so few of them. Like, what are
Yeah.
they supposed to do once they take it over?
There was a
then
point in the
there's-
story where you were talking, and I was like, "Holy shit! This is what we talked about yesterday.
Yeah.
This is the thing."
Well, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoing it.
I love it. I
Yeah.
think it's cool, but I
I
think
I hadn't even intentionally made the Hobbit parallel until sort of like got this point. It's like, oh yeah, that's like
Can
I
I
mean, it's the
ask?
homeworld story.
Can I ask, like, what was your openings that you were going to, like, your seeds for how we were going to get into the castle? Like, obviously, my goal now is to try
I mean,
and
I
do
wasn't
the
sure that you
Trojan.
were gonna. I wasn't sure that you were even going to try and get inside the castle.
I wasn't.
mean,
This episode was going to be pure reconnaissance, but then you said that they have this crate go in and out 2 times a day. I was like, well, that's perfect opportunity to try and get in the castle.
Well, this thing is, I mean, like, I don't know, like, is entering the castle the only way to start this? You could literally like just launch an assault. You could try and blow a hole in the wall. You could even like try and brave the anti-aircraft guns like with fighter ships and just fly at it. There's so many things you could.
Oh no, of course, but like I just wondered if you had any in your mind where you were like, I hope that they do this, or like maybe you're planting some seeds that we haven't picked up on. Or
Oh no, not really. In particular, like, I've been very curious and open as to any plans for this assault because it's like
don't
I've
feel
got
like
sort of like
blasting
overarching
would
plot
work for us.
ideas.
Hmm.
I've got overarching plot ideas in terms of sort of like like major events that might occur, but how the sort of altercation begins is it's always been like very up in the air for me.
Oh, cool. No,
I don't know. It's a fortified castle, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But getting in. I mean, I thought when you started doing the Trojan horse thing, you were literally just gonna like unload all the boxes and just pack all of you
No,
into this thing.
No. As Tay said, like I think it would be weird to have all the tourists like just go missing like at one point.
Yeah,
Be
some
pretty
people
damn
have
suspicious.
to remain to like
Yeah.
create the like normalcy.
And I love
then
that you're
think
going to lead that
like,
charge, Cleo. I think that's great.
I feel like we have to do that though. Like this whole time, my thought has been we need to stealth a little bit, but in the way that we would stealth. Like everything's fine. Don't look over here. behind the
Cyberpunk
curtain.
stealth, where you're just like,
yeah,
I
because
think it's still very Hobbit, isn't it? Yeah, like you're just sending Bilbo in the back, and
Yeah. yeah. Well,
just to see, you know, what can be done from the inside. Maybe something.
what's in my
especially
pocket?
because it's like we might find that we don't really want to roll up yet.
Mhm.
Like, what if we see something and we're like, whoa, okay, let's rethink.
Yeah.
We know new stuff now, so let's regroup. But if we just rolled in and tried to bust a hole in the wall, like, there's no way. I mean, we're 19 people, like,
Yeah.
or 21
But you
people.
do know as well that there's not a massive host of people in this castle.
Yeah, but we do know that on the other
Yeah.
side of the moon, they've got hundreds of other fucking Craw.
I mean,
So-
thousands.
Thousands of other Craw. So, yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna.
How many did I say? I
necessarily-
think it's over 1 million. In fact,
You said-
It's,
Well, that's
there
not
you
an
go.
better.
entire
That's
civilization.
This
not
number
better.
apparently just gets bigger and bigger, Dickie.
It's
you
it's
know.
a city. It's a city back there. I forget how many people I said were there, but
That's
it
not
was a
good
big
for
number.
us, though. Is the thing, because if we take the castle,
Tay,
sometimes once
Tay,
you
we
hold
need to
a
go
place.
we need to go as diplomats.
I mean, taking the castle
Well,
certainly does
I
not
could,
equal
for sure.
taking the moon.
And
no.
you too, because we're obviously not like
Yeah, we could
humans.
go as diplomats.
Yeah,
Once we take the castle, we could go as diplomats and organize a peace treaty.
that's an interesting idea, and then become the UN.
Yeah.
Listen,
Somehow there'll be like an arrangement between New Terra, First Near, Clan Zarg, and the Craw. You think?
All right, so let's do patrons then, yeah?
okay, cool, yeah, wow, patrons, you guys
Patreons.
make the cookie crumble in the best way, yeah.
You know, all the little crumbles in the bed sheets.
In a nice way that we like. So, patrons, you guys are the thing, the whole thing, the chicken wing.
thing.
Nothing but the thing. And your names are Cheaper
It's
by
a-
the
it's a-
Dungeon.
Ooh, cheaper
Thing.
by the dungeon.
The
There's
thing.
always another treasure over there somewhere.
And you know who's gonna find it? Lucas Duff.
Duffman never dies.
And then Marcus Brackelman.
Broccoli boy.
Brackelman.
He
never
might
dies.
share it with Fernando Garcia.
Garcia Station.
Garcia. Never dies.
Garcia never dies. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. That's part of the
I don't know what I'm doing here.
that's the racial passive for us. And then Noodle, also known as Dan.
Noodle boy.
And
Dan
he-
twins.
Dan twins.
No, we can't have that.
Dan twins.
No.
Dan twins. And then
LOL.
oh no.
Nope.
The Abale Queen.
That's the sound of an abale.
The most
And then-
terrifying of beasts.
Nicole Snyder.
Hey guys, it's Nicole.
The marketing
guys.
bastard.
It's Nicole.
It's
Rule
Nicole.
them all.
Hey guys.
Hey guys,
It's Nicole.
It's Nicole.
It's Nicole.
Hey guys.
Hey guys,
It's Nicole.
It's Nicole.
Hey guys. It's Nicole.
Hey guys, it's Nicole.
Hey guys. It's Nicole.
It's Nicole.
It's Nicole. It's Nicole. And then it's Randy Lovings.
Randy Lovings.
Wait, his last name's
Yeah.
Lovings.
Yeah, because he loves it.
Oh,
Randy Lovings.
We
I mean,
love
that
it.
is a porn star name if ever I've heard one. This is no longer Trailer Park Boys.
Well,
And introducing Randy Lovings.
where do you think he got that name?
Mm.
Hmm. And then it's Ybots999, and
Where-
we found out his real name, and it's never mind. It's
Are
redacted.
we allowed to say that?
It's
Redacted.
redacted.
Mm.
It's beep.
Beep. But he has a real name, and we know it.
Yeah.
And next is
It's
Trevor.
actually
It's
W
Trevor.
bots.
Yeah.
Trevor.
Trevor forever.
Trevor.
Trevor.
He's a clever Trevor.
Also clever Trevor. Also known as Vertrex. And then Ben. Ben Tooth.
Hey Ben, Gnomacy. Gnomacy Ben.
No, I can't do it.
Ben the funkiest wee man. the haver of no mercy.
And the wee manning of Funker. No, I lost it. I lost my ability to talk.
We recorded too late, you guys.
Yeah.
We've been here for a couple hours, and by a couple hours, I mean like probably 5.
Yeah. Oh,
But
no,
we're
it's
here
going on 4,
because
yeah.
Dan fucking.
Oh, sorry.
just say
Going on
5.
6 hours, yeah.
Yeah, 7 hours. We've been here for 16 days.
Seven and a half.
Been here for 3 weeks.
Peeing into
And
Coke
we
cans.
we did
Peeing
it.
in
We're wringing our
coconuts.
hands as we've managed to record an episode for you. It's
Look,
you know, we hope
You don't want
enjoyed
to
it.
piss
It's
on
a
the
good
ground. You
one.
piss in the coconut, and then you throw the coconut as far as you can.
Yeah, and it's somebody on the back of the head.
And it's their
It's
problem.
their
cat.
problem. It is
Fucking
their
cat.
problem. Well, it's not your
But,
problem.
yeah, I somehow managed to slow down the bastards' reconnaissance mission so that all they really did was actual tourist stuff.
Hey,
Which is once again our goal.
yeah,
Every
that was
time
kind of our goal. I feel like we dick magicked you there. Actually.
we dick magic deal.
Yeah.
Got
Well, I still
DM.
managed to sneak in a little bit of heart and a little bit of world building and a little bit of
Yeah, well,
you know, a little bit of socio-economic, political. What am I trying to say? Is that
scared us a couple times that we were being the bad guy once again.
I've just proven to you that there are no good guys and bad guys, and it's all
That's
shades
true.
of grey. I've given you 20 whole shades of that. 20, 25 shades of
And
grey.
I collected them all and I lined them up.
Does that mean we get the next 25 next week?
Oh yes.
Next week for the next 25 shades.
All right, let's call this episode.
Come
I'll see you
Good
all
night.
later. Bye.
on back to see if we get out
Ooh.
of the Trojan horse.
And if you want to listen to our pre-game rambles, where we ramble on as we get ourselves in the mood for
Forever.
playing this
And
game.
also all our sort of rambles that have to be cut out of the episode.
Yeah,
Some
yeah, those
sort of-
rambles
it's
as well.
Sort of tacked
'Cause they're
in there
wild.
as well.
the wild
we do
rambles.
quite a lot of rambling. Like, you know, we give you, a 2-hour episode, and there's probably an hour of
If
rambling.
you've listened
there
to the
that's getting-
Bastards, you know that we like to derail and we like to ramble. And
Come
we
on,
keep. I
ride
mean,
the
you
train
just
and
listen
ride
to an
it.
episode. You heard how much of the ramble we keep. Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg, my friend.
yes.
It really is.
So for come join us on Patreon. It's like £2 or something, and then you get
And then-
And
all
you can have
the pre-game
rambles,
rambles,
hot rambles, uncut.
yeah, hot rambles in your area. Want to get in your
Hot,
ear holes.
uncut rambles.
In your area. Want to be inside your ears.
Yeah, for free.
Well,
Wait,
for-
no,
for,
just
for
kidding.
£2.
For £2.
A month though. Come on.
Come on, that's not even the price of a coffee.
You lose that much in your sofa. So just look in your sofa, find it, give it to us. There
Pick
you go.
up your
you lost
sofa
nothing.
and shake it.
You eat more change than that in your sleep
Exactly.
each year.
Exactly,
Wow.
Dick.
Yeah,
And Dick does
okay.
not lie to us.
No, he doesn't.
He's never lied or fudged anything to
It's
us.
not
Spiders.
lying. It's
spiders
DMing.
carry it. Spiders have got like a dollar or a pound or whatever your currency is. And they're just like they walk into your mouth and you swallow
Yeah,
it.
see?
They do. They bring it down with them.
So,
they need it.
if you like that,
pay the
if you'd like
river
to hear more of our voices and you'd like to hear an extra episode every Tuesday or Wednesday, depends on how
If
fucking
you want
fast
to hear
I
about
am doing,
Dan's
actually.
criminal exploits,
Yeah, my lasagna tops. Then join us on Patreon. That gives you access to us on Discord in the secret channels and also
secret.
Ramble Chats. So get the Ramble Chats. That'd be great. That'd support us.
Get 'em.
And that would help us to make this show. So thank you. Love you. Bye.
Bah!
Goodbye.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
Tune in next time for another edge of your seat adventure in space with the Backwater Bastards.
If you enjoy listening, but also have eyes, check out our Instagram, where we post drawings, illustrations, character art from our adventures. Backwater_Bastards. Check out our Instagram on Instagram.
I told you not to wear shoes like that. You saw the itinerary. We had to wear the right footwear, and here you are on this city hike. And look at you with a splinter in your toe. And I
You're
told
slowing
you.
us all down.
And you knew better. You knew better.
I've been training at the gym for about 3 months now. I've been working on that treadmill. I've got my stamina up. Yeah, but you haven't been practicing on outdoor terrain. You're just good at walking on a straight line. And we're here in the wilds. And you're not prepared, Gary. You're not prepared. Now you're here slowing us down and it's embarrassing. Every day you're being injured. Every day. And I gotta look after you, Gary. This meant to be hard.
I've fucking seen this on a vacation before.
I've seen this too.
What is that? Is that a thing?
I've seen this.
Yeah, because like I'd never been on a group vacation before until we started going on Willem's like work trips where like the whole company goes, and you see some different shit play out.
Well,
you know?
Yeah, I mean, I did a big old walk with some friends, with 2 friends, and one of them had been training for ages, like doing the at the gym only on the treadmill. And every day he injured himself. Every day. At the end of it, he was just catching a bus from the start of the location to the end, and he'd just meet us at the next spot, and we would be walking there. But leading up to the holiday, he was like giving it all, like, oh yeah, I'm in the peak condition of my life. I'm so fit, so strong. But as soon as he stood on a rock, he just rolled his ankle. He's just like, just like
wow, treadmills, they give you a false impression of how smooth and flat the walking's going to be.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, I could walk 10 miles, like 15, 20, 30 miles a day. It's fine. He couldn't even make it to the first half of the day. He just fucking hurt himself. So that's what I pulled on.
That's unfortunate.
That's what I pulled on for that little bit.
Well, it was worth it.